CBS News has exclusively learned the vast majority of immigrants arrested by immigration and customs enforcement officials under the Trump administration did not have violent criminal records. CBS News immigration correspondent Camilo Montoya-Galvez has the scoop only here at CBS News. So tell us what you know about the backgrounds of those arrested by ICE over the past year.
Good morning, guys. The internal DHS document that we obtained here at CBS News shows that over the past year, the second Trump administration, specifically ICE, has arrested about 400,000 individuals who are suspected of being in the country illegally. About 40% of those 400,000 immigrants did not have any criminal record here in the U.S., meaning that they were being held solely because of civil immigration violations, like living in the country without permission. About 60% did have some kind of criminal charge or conviction, but the numbers show that most of those criminal offenses were non-violent in nature, and only 14% included violent crimes like murder, homicide, and sexual assault. The president, for example, often talks about ICE going after murderers, gangsters, and sexual offenders and rapists, but only 2% of the people arrested by ICE had been convicted or charged with homicide or sexual assault, and another 2% were identified as gang members. The numbers really illustrate, guys, that the Trump administration's mass deportation policy is also impacting a lot of people who, yes, may be in the country without legal permission, but are not any threat to the public or to national security. They include, for example, people who have been living here illegally, yes, but for many years, who may have American-born children, and also most recently, asylum seekers who are actually showing up to their court hearings and getting arrested as they try to follow the legal immigration process. The Trump administration's argument is that anyone who is here illegally, irrespective of whether or not they're a criminal, it's fair game to be arrested and deported.
But to the point that you make, Camilo, not only did the president campaign on going after the worst of the worst, which you can argue is one of the reasons perhaps some people voted, including Latinos, including people from who are for themselves either first-generation Americans or immigrants, children of immigrants. And secondly, there just are not enough of those worst of the worst on the streets of American cities to be able to deport. What's the number that they want to deport?
They want to get to 1 million per year. And the reality on the ground is that the U.S. does not have that many criminals.
That's not what they say, but that's what the records show.
Camilo, with the new reporting, thank you so much.